I don't. Momo asked one last question. He said, "What's a go-to joke? A go-to joke, and tell it." I don't have a go-to joke, man. I don't know. I have a story though. One time, my car broke down on the way to where was I going? I was going to a friend's house. My car broke down, and so I know I shouldn't have done it, but I hitched a ride. I hitched a ride with this guy that I did not know. Right, just a guy driving down the street, was late. I needed a ride. My car broke down. This was before cell phones, and he was a cool guy, man. He was driving a little Camaro, right? And when I got in the car, he's like, I was going to, I got in the passenger side. It was just him in the car. Windows was down. You could see everything. I got in the car. He's like, well, I'm going to take you to the nearest 7-Eleven, make a phone call, whatever, right? So it was, So as we're riding to the 7-Eleven, I noticed that in between us was a brown paper bag. And it would look like it was full of something and was just sitting there in the middle. And, and it was kind of like, it was like touching my thigh because it was like right in the middle. And, Camaros are not that big on the inside, so it's kind of cramped in there anyway. He's got the white guy. He's got the Kenny Rogers or something playing. I don't know. Etwich Boys. I don't know what it was. Jugheads. I don't know. It was country western. Elkridge Boys. I don't know what it was. Something. You gotta know when. I don't know what he's playing. All right. So we're driving to the 7-Eleven, and I was like, so he starts talking. He starts telling me, say, man, I just moved down to Maryland, man. I'm from North Carolina, by way of Texas. I was like, wow, you from Texas, North Carolina to Maryland? Like, wow. He's like, yeah, man, I like it down here, and everything with everything. So everything is going real good, man. We're really flowing back and forth. I thought that was really cool. I thought, he was a cool guy. Said his name was Jeff. And, I told him my name, of course, Tim, and we talking. And at some point, because I'm thinking we all getting to know each other, and he's real cool. He's not going to kill me or nothing, I asked him, I said, man, well, what's in this bag, man? And he looked at me. He looked at me like I violated him. You know what I'm saying? He said, none of your mother business. And he kept on driving. He kept on driving just like that. Just kept on driving. So I said, okay. You don't want to know. You don't want me to know what's in the bag, right? I'm like, all right. So we got to the 7-Eleven. I got out the car like, woof, eased on out the car, right? Went to 7-Eleven, made a phone call. I dipped out the back, and I left. Because I was spooked, man. I know what was up with this guy. I was spooked. He waited for a little while, and he left. Drove away. I was like, all right, this guy, because I don't know, man. The way he switched up on me, I had no idea what he was about. So I was waiting for my ride to come, and I walked back to the front of the store after he left, and I noticed that brown bag was sitting right on the curb. The one I asked him about was sitting right there on the curb. So I picked it up. And my ride came, and I left. But that was crazy, man. That was crazy. It was crazy. Whew. Yeah. Yep. Interesting. Yeah, so, So Stephanie said what was in it? None of your motherfucking business. That's what was in it.